Added Spanish. 16 over
Welcome back. We have rolled into a Thursday, right? I am right. It is Thursday, right?
Yes, it is Thursday.
They kind of run together when it's 150 outside here in Central Texas, but it is. In for Zack Owen, who is still enjoying the fun of Mexico, or the fun of the pool and everything that we got to see on the video yesterday from him.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool. Terry Hunt's my name.
Playa?
Is that where he is?
Yeah. So is he
He's
a
in
player?
Playa being a player.
He's a player in Playa?
Not anymore, I don't think he's a player. I think somebody has him on a shorter leash.
I'm pretty sure Andrea's got that
good.
leash around him.
Yeah, I would assume that those days are in his past.
That's
but
good.
You know what they say about assuming, so who knows? Who knows? Who knows? We've got a great day lined up for you. We appreciate you joining us here at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. We've got it all for you. Music coming up a little bit later on today. We've got guests to talk about, and it's going to be very entertaining and fun. We already know that because we've told them if it's not, we'll have to let them go early. So it will be fun. We've got just all kinds of things today on a Throwback Thursday, and we'll talk more about what we're doing after we get the show started the way it's supposed to be, and that's with our national anthem and our Pledge of Allegiance.
I've been listening to you boys and girls recite the Pledge of Allegiance all semester, and it seems as though it's becoming monotonous to you. May I recite it and try to explain to you the meaning of each word. I, me, an individual, a committee of one. Pledge, dedicate all my worldly goods to give without self-pity. Allegiance, my love and my devotion. To the flag, our standard, Old Glory, a symbol of freedom. Wherever she waves, there's respect, because your loyalty has given her a dignity that shouts, freedom is everybody's job. United, that means that we've all come together. States, individual communities that have united into 48 great states, 48 individual communities with pride and dignity and purpose, all divided with imaginary boundaries, yet united to a common purpose, and that's love for country. And to the Republic, a state in which sovereign power is invested in representatives chosen by the people to govern. And government is the people, and is from the people to the leaders, and not from the leaders to the people. For which it stands, one nation. One nation meaning so blessed by God, indivisible, incapable of being divided, with liberty, which is freedom, the right of power to live one's own life without threats, fear, or some sort of retaliation, and justice, the principle or quality of dealing fairly with others, for all, which means, boys and girls, it's as much your country as it is mine. Since I was a small boy, 2 states have been added to our country, and 2 words have been added to the Pledge of Allegiance: under God. Now, wouldn't it be a pity if someone said that's a prayer, and that it would be eliminated from schools too? God bless America.
Yes, that is the way we started every day. Zach and Jim did that for years when they were on the radio. Zach continued, of course, on his Zack Owen Live podcast. Okay, so and that's really kind of cool. Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill is where we are. We are here to talk about Unify Waco today. Unify Waco, which is, I think it's going to mean exactly what it says, but we'll dive into that here coming up. We have got Janae Draper and Sarah Miller both with here, so we can talk more about that. So, where do we start with this? Tell us, I guess let's start with the basics.
Yeah, let's just start with what is Unify Waco.
Oh, please do, yes.
Yeah,
and welcome to both of you.
Yeah, no,
And
thanks.
good
We
seeing
can
you.
make up what it is for you if you would rather.
Sarah and I have a connection we've talked about before, that so that's really kind of cool. So it's good to get to do this. So
Yeah.
anyway, Unify Waco.
So Unify Waco is a new nonprofit that was developed to create partnerships between public safety and the community to help build trust. We know that trust between police and the community can sometimes be strained, and so it was created to help build those relationships and build those connections through innovative programs, intentional engagement, and impactful collaboration. So what we do is we work in partnership with public safety agencies. So right now, it's Waco PD, so a lot of the events and stuff will help support them through their events. The donations that we get, they go directly back to these public safety these public safety agencies to do events, do programs, and help them connect with the communities.
Wow, what a great idea. Is there, first off, I think there's a need everywhere.
Yeah.
One of my son-in-laws is an officer
Okay.
in Salina, and you know, you wouldn't think there'd be a stigmatism about police officers, but there has grown, and to let people know what really goes on with the police, I think is great, in public safety altogether.
Yeah, yeah. And that's why we have, because our board is made up of public safety officers and community, because me being a police officer, I can think I might know what the community needs, but I probably really don't know.
And then I tell her she's wrong. I'm like,
Yeah.
maybe not.
She's like, hey, yeah, we actually need this, or hey, this is kind of cop talk. You need to make it more community talk. And so that's why we work really well together. And that's why it was so important to have half and half, so that we as police, we understand like the rules and stuff that maybe the police departments need to follow and city guidelines, but community understands like what the community really needs. Like we may think we know, but we want to get out to the community. What do y'all really need? What can really help build trust? And so that's why we work together.
Well, and I will say it this way, that in the community we see things that we would like to think that you see, but you can't be everywhere at once.
Oh, I would like to
all
be.
the time.
But
Yes,
yeah, no.
I know. So
I'm
there
really
are things
disappointed that you're not.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we run across things that maybe you're unaware of, or a trend we're starting to see or something like that in a neighborhood. So yeah, reaching out to try to bring that together is a plus, which I'm sure, Sarah, is why you got involved to kind of be the liaison in the middle of this.
Yeah, I also want to help people not feel afraid of the police. And so when I started, I thought, you know what? I want to help, especially kids and teenagers. When they see a police officer, I don't want them to run away and be afraid. I want them to be like, hey, that's a person that can, be in my community. That's somebody that will listen to me. So a lot of the events that we've done have been around helping kids. We also have I'll tell you later, but we have a really fun event that I want to talk about.
We'll talk about that. We'll share that a little bit later on, because
Okay.
yeah, that's all. We're always into events and things like that.
Oh,
That
yeah.
keeps the community together. So that's
Absolutely.
cool. I would love to find out more about that. This is such a great thing. Unfortunately, it's such a needed thing now.
Yes.
As we progress through the way of the things that are going on right now, we're finding things. It's like, man, it's sad that we have to have it, but we're glad we do.
Yeah. And so a lot of things that and the community may not even actually realize is that the events, and I'll talk about just some of the big ones that Waco PD has hosted, Back to School Bash, Trunk or Treat, PD Polar Express, Women in Public Safety Symposium. The city doesn't pay for those. Waco PD, it doesn't come out of their budget. Those whole events are like put on from donations. And that's what people don't realize is like, hey, we do that to give back to the community, but we can't do it without the community support.
Tell them what the CO is.
Oh, CO is the Community Opportunity Event. So it was geared and created to help. It was back in 2022 when it started, when we had a real high increase in gun violence. So we wanted to gear it towards youth, teens, and young adults to give them a different avenue other than violence. So we got vendors and stuff, mentorships, after-school programs, career opportunities. We even gave scholarships. But we needed those donations to help give that. So Unify Waco works in partnership with Waco PD to help make that happen.
As a nonprofit person myself, I know the importance of donations, and in just a couple of minutes, we're going to take a break here. But I want to talk about some of the people that are behind what you do, because some of those people need to be thanked. And this is a great platform to do that. If they're giving you donations and it's businesses or whoever it is, that's a great way to say thanks, because they recognize the need as well. And so I think that's great. Now, when it comes to that and going out, do you have a group, or is that where the community kind of starts knocking on the doors and letting people know that this is going on for the donations?
It's kind of just our board, you know, I mean, because it's not a membership or anything like that. It's just us working out and just kind of spreading the word and kind of doing things like this to where we can help people learn about it, know about it, because it is new. It's a year, almost to the date, a year in creation. So we have, 501c3, registered public safety organization through the Texas Comptroller. So we have all that, but it's just kind of going out and letting people know what it is and how they can support it, because we want to keep doing these events and activities, but we have to have donations to help support police departments and agencies to do it.
One of the scary notes that we learned with some of the seminars at some of the people who help us as nonprofits, United Way and the foundations and things like that, is that there's well over 2,000 nonprofits in this area now.
Yes.
And a lot of them are new. A lot of them probably won't be here long. And it's a testament, because that first year is the hardest to get it off the ground. And I don't see this as being one of the ones that'll be here for another few months and then disappear, because the need is too great.
Yeah.
And that's unfortunate. But when you go out, what do you talk about when you run into some of the needs?
As far as like police and community, I mean, it's just when I go out, I mean, you probably talk on a different platform, but I might go out and talk as a police officer and like, hey, like, what are your needs and stuff like that? Hey, Unify Waco is available. You can donate to Unify Waco, because all those funds go back into the community. But that's kind of me as like a police officer kind of saying like, hey, what do you need? Or like different agencies. There might be like a patrol officer or somebody that might, a kid's bike gets stolen. And a lot of times, I know when I was on patrol, we would want to help families or help kids or help something that, affected a community member, and would come out of our pocket. And no offense, but I mean, not all of us have that kind of money to be able to do that, but we want to do that. So again, another way Unify Waco can help is like, hey, you don't have to worry about it coming out of your pocket. We'll help support those things. Same thing with social services, events, programs. You got anything to add to that?
Were you asking us how we talk to people in the community about Unify Waco, or about how we talk to them about giving us money?
More about what it can do for you, not
Gotcha.
donations. Yeah, but when you go out, how do you address the issues, and how do you let people know that you're here?
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, well, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, same way.
Just
Like,
like you said,
yeah.
yeah.
And
She
usually
said.
it just comes up in conversation. It's not like I'll talk about it, but mainly I want to see like, hey, what do y'all need? What do you need? Or like, hey, Unify Waco has this. We can partner with this. We want to keep doing this. If they talk about, hey, we love this event. Hey, we love it too, but we can't. It's not sustainable. I mean, that's kind of what we noticed is before Unify Waco was created, is each individual event was trying to just almost like, this is my donor, and we were kind of suffocating each other. And I was like, we need an umbrella. We need to all work together, because the community loves these things and they expect these things, and we got to keep giving them these things, and we're going to choke each other out if we don't find a unified front to do this for. So a lot of stuff is just going out and talking to people. I like to go out, Sarah knows, I like to go out and just talk. And so if it comes up in conversation, it comes up in conversation. And that's how, you know, things like this come up and word gets out, and it's like, hey, there's a lot, like you said, there's a lot of nonprofits in Waco alone.
Yes, there are.
But, and not saying one is more important than the other. It's just the needs are different. And what is your passion? What is your
and
need
this one
to
is
get?
focused really clearly on police relationships, building trust, and Waco community. So I think we have a niche.
All right, very good. I'll tell you what, around the corner, we're going to be talking about country music news. Jessica will have that for us a little bit later on. We've got all kinds of good things on this Throwback Thursday beer talk coming up. But let's go ahead and say thanks to the folks who are making it all possible on the Zack Owen Live Show right here at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill.
It's the premier charity event of the year, the 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, presented by Ascension Providence. A fun evening filled with great food and drink, dancing, a spectacular auction, and more. This year's theme is Nashville Nights, Neon Lights, and Bullfights. Get your tickets now, donate, or be a sponsor. Help support the American Cancer Society to find a cure. The 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, October 24th at MCC Highlander Ranch. For more information, go to centraltexascattlebaronsball.org.
If your AC is working overtime and your house still feels hot, maybe it's your old windows that are to blame. Worn seals, warped frames, and outdated glass can let hot air in and cool air out. Beat the Texas heat. Call Universal Windows Direct of Central Texas today for a cooler home and lower energy bill. 0% financing is available with your good credit.
I love my windows. They've got that brand new home effect. Universal Windows Direct.
Every case we take on, we prepare like it's going to trial. At the Carlson Law Firm, our network of attorneys work hard to get our clients the results they need to put their lives back together. Our experienced team has a proven track record of courtroom successes. But our true measure of success is the lives we change for the better. Courtroom proven, compassion driven, we care, we can help.
What is that?
Here at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill, Terry Hunt sitting in for Zack Owen for the Zack Owen Show Live. And we just heard from our friends at Carlson Law Firm. Don't forget, if you've been injured in an accident, and unfortunately, with all the summer travel that's going on the interstate or some of the other roads around here, people coming in to visit or just passing through and stopping to buy gas and may not know that some roads are one way and some are not. Don't forget, their injury accident lawyers are the ones that you can call, as you heard just a couple of seconds ago. Call Carlson, and you can find out more about it and let them talk to you, get a consultation, and get things taken care of so you can be taken care of. 833-4-CARLSON is the number. We're talking Unify Waco. We'll get back to that here in just a second with Janae and Sarah. But first, what is going on in the world of country music news? I saw a note this morning that we lost another singer who had been in the hospital. Did you see that?
I have not, but we're losing them. I mean, they're dropping like flies.
Yeah. That's unfortunate, but Bonnie Tyler, who had been in the hospital for a while, she passed, I guess. I don't know if it was this morning or overnight, so not really country, but another artist that was there.
Yeah.
Her song, It's a Heartache, which kind of sounded country-ish.
Yeah.
Well, we talked yesterday about Garth Brooks' Blame It All on My Roots arena tour in 2026, and we determined there were no full list of dates.
Right, not definitive.
Not definitive dates, but Kevin, you can go home. Because he will kick the tour off with back-to-back shows at the Gainbridge Fieldhouse in Indianapolis, Indiana, August 21st and 22nd.
I'm a little surprised that it's so small. Like the last one he did football stadiums. Now he's doing NBA arenas.
Yeah.
So
But
I wonder if he's gonna do, because I think the last one he did, he also did like a dive bar in association, like he would do the arena, but he would like surprise people by like going to some dive bar and doing a show like that.
I think the
Well,
early
so I
shows
think
are
he's-
gauging the interest and
Yeah.
doing that to see what tickets do.
Well, and if you do 2 back-to-back shows, it's a
Yeah.
little more intimate. I don't know that you could call a field house or something like that intimate, but it's a
yeah.
little more intimate. And then
Yeah.
there's 2 shows, so you're
Yeah.
hosting the same number of people.
Right,
It's
right.
just
Yeah.
So those tickets go on sale July 17th. So I'll grant your vacation and you can go. Let's see. Okay, so I told you that I thought the Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce wedding was a big fat joke.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Guess who officiated that, which makes
Oh,
it
I
an
know, I
even
heard
bigger
that.
joke.
yes, I heard this.
Freaking Adam Sandler.
Yes.
Like, I'm not even sure that that's legal, but
do
whatever.
you take this man to marry this? What?
Yeah, there you go. So,
I'm
mean,
sure he was ordained
just
with something
became
online.
No,
like
the
a bigger-
groom is better.
it
No,
became
the
like an
wife
even
is
bigger
better.
joke to me because that's just insane. So we know that Alan Jackson's final concert is coming to NBC and available for streaming on Peacock soon, but they have also decided to turn it into his final live album, live called One More for the Road, the finale. So it will be out this summer.
Big things.
Yeah.
But it's coming up on that touring season. Summer stuff
Yeah.
is really hard, so you start in the fall. You hit some of the places where it's cool. You go south in the winter, and then you go back north when it gets warm again.
And so, I mean, I don't think it's like the entire show. I think it's just like his part of it
Right.
and who sang with him, which we know the King did. So, kind of excited for that one. But it is coming out along with the NBC special on Peacock. So that's what's
And
going on
I
in
really
country
think
music.
Garth started that with his 3 shows at Texas Stadium, a 4th one which was only for TV.
Yeah.
And did all those shots, but he did that years ago, and then that became a TV special. so-
Well, I mean, the King kind of did it at the Houston Rodeo that year, and then he
Oh,
was
yeah.
like, "Oh, I'll still do like 10 or 12 shows a year." Just joking.
Right.
But,
Yes.
I mean, God knows he's not out of money. I mean, let's face it. That's why some of these artists come back is
Yeah.
because they get a little broke.
When I was at one radio station and left, I played the Cowboy Rides Away, and then he did that for his final show, and it's like, hey. I did that
So
first. That
I
was
have been-
that was my leaving song
Yes.
in Austin radio.
So
Here
I have
you
been-
are
I
stepping
have
on
been
my
to 3 of
toes,
his
George.
shows. I went to the very first one he did at Dickies Arena when it was new. Went back to Dickies Arena, I think the next year. Drugged my husband, poor thing. He's fine. And then we went to the Kyle Field show.
Oh.
And so he leaves the stage, right? And you know how that goes. The old concert, you leave the stage, everybody
Yep.
beats on the seats, you can hear it 50 miles away. Come
Yep.
back. What do we leave with? Cowboy Rides Away. So good shows.
Very good.
So that's what's going on in country music news.
I love it. A lot of good stuff. I like that. I like some of the older artists as opposed to some of the hat acts that I can't tell apart, but that's a whole nother issue.
Well, and it's just, let's face it, it's not country music.
I know. I get in
I don't know
trouble
what the
with that.
crap it is, but it ain't country music.
Can I break the sad news to you? We're not the demo anymore. Okay?
know. I'm not a spring
We're
chicken
not the
anymore.
demographic
Sad.
target area. I had to learn that with some of this going, what is that? No, I'm not the demo.
I don't even care. I don't
All
care.
right.
My kids know who Hank Williams Jr. is, and that's all that matters.
But do they know who Hank Williams Sr. is?
They do.
Good.
My 8-year-old asked me, if he's a junior, where's senior? Dead.
Hey, good looking. Anyway,
What?
all
She
right.
got cookies.
I see. Yeah, you bet. All right. We're back with Janae and Sarah talking about Unify Waco today. We'll make that transition here, and we'll jump into things. We do have more on the way, including a Throwback Thursday, which means we've got a 25 Hot Country Cafe clip from back in the day with Zach and Jim. That'll be coming up. You'll be here for that, so you'll be able to enjoy that with us as well.
nice.
But let's get back to this. Now, when it comes to donors, and I'm a big donor person when it comes to thanking them, do you have smaller individuals that are doing the donations, or do you have businesses that are ponying up money to help?
So we have a little bit of both. I think the majority is going to be businesses
Right.
that do it, but every so often we'll have individuals come to our website and then just give what they can, right? And that's, to me, that's just as important as a business giving.
Who are some of the bigger sponsors? Let's say thanks to them.
Let's start with Central National Bank.
Yep.
They're a huge supporter. We've got HEB, Walmart, Black Bear, Main Event. Who am I missing? I mean, I know those are the
main ones.
Those are the main ones that have been so
and those
supportive
are
of us.
all great. HEB, for people who think of them as being everywhere locally for shopping,
Mm-hmm.
they help so many nonprofits that they don't really blow their horn about.
I agree.
And
They should, though, because they do a lot.
They do, yes. We're blessed at my nonprofit to have a grant from HEB, and it's wonderful. So
Yeah.
so I wanted to again, I know it's important to thank some of the names and get them out there. So when you're out driving around or shopping or doing whatever you need and you run into some of these, make sure you thank them for helping out in the community, and specifically for Unify Waco, and thanking them for getting involved and recognizing that there is a need and they want to help out. So that's good. All right, so it's basically a year old.
Yep.
So far.
So far.
How many officers or board members are involved in it in a year? How many people are actually like committed to being involved in it, or does it rotate through the officer side?
We've got about 10.
So on the board, we have 5 of me, 5 non-police officers, and then we have 5 police officers, or
Okay.
people who work for the police department. But as far as like the programming, I mean, the officers all get involved.
So they all can rotate through different events and do things and they're always talking about it when they go out?
Some of them want to do the Polar Express. Some of them are more interested in like the community, the COE, what do they call it? The
Community Opportunity Event.
Right.
Yeah.
We've been calling it the COVE for so long. And some of the police officers really look forward to the Halloween bash where they give out candy. So, but those are not necessarily people that are on the board. We're just
That's right,
engaging
yeah.
with the officers. Yeah.
How are the officers that are involved feel about it? Do you get stories of just things that they run across and they're loving going to these events and working with people?
So yeah, so we always try and put it out, like especially our big events, put it out to our department and try and get some help, but also not just Waco, other agencies.
Like McLennan County.
McLennan County, Baylor, MCC, Waco ISD, we utilize everybody because
Their
at the end of
officers
the-
love coming and doing stuff with us.
So at the end of the day, a lot of people don't actually read the name on the patch, they just see a patch. So they incorporate us, we're police.
Okay,
So we all like to work together and kind of get our faces out there together, and we love it. So when I say we, I'm not just talking about Waco. I'm talking about with every other agency in the area that helps support that. We have a great deal. Like Trunk or Treat, we partner with Waco ISD PD. PD Polar Express, we partner with MCC PD. Like, it's not just one agency doing stuff. I think the is Waco PD put on, but we
so
have
many
other
nonprofits
agencies
there.
that come out there as well.
I'm sorry, there's a fly in here that is, I saw it.
Yeah, that's the one fly that won't drop.
Right,
It's like
yeah.
Zach.
So-
He's
I was like,
just
it's
gonna hang
hanging out
around
over there by
forever.
you. It hasn't come over
Must
here
be
by
me.
us
I'm
yet.
sorry.
So.
Maybe I need to move farther away. I'm not sure
see,
what it is.
He's like a regular resident. He comes in and bugs the crap out of us 3 or 4 days a week.
Okay,
You'll
all
need
right.
to give him a
good.
name.
So I'm not the only one that
No, he
is
drives
feeling
everybody
this.
nuts.
Okay, all right. So it is a great organization coming up. How can we find out more about what is going on? Is there some social media sites and things like that?
So we haven't got our social media site up yet, Facebook, but we do have a website, www.unifywaco.org. There's a lot of information on there, a place to donate on there, and our social media site will be getting up and running soon.
It takes a lot of work. As a nonprofit, we're you have your day-to-day things, and then it's like, oh, I got to post. I need to publicize.
Yeah.
I need to knock on doors and
Yep.
things like that.
That's why we got a great team, because one person, 2 people can't do it alone. We've got a team to kind of help spread all this stuff.
I truly know what it means to have a board of doers and askers as opposed to a board of not.
Yeah.
And it really, really helps a lot. So when it comes to some of the organizations for grants, do you apply for grants as well?
We will.
Okay.
Yeah, we haven't yet. This first year, we're kind of getting to know like what the needs are and like how can we. Whenever you write a grant, you have to say like, are there other groups in your area doing the same thing, or are there other ways to get the funding besides this grant? Like, how will you do it? So right now I'm working on how, like, what can we do without grants, and then what would we use the grants for specifically? So we're being really intentional right now.
Good, very good. And that's what they're looking for, grants for operational are gone.
Yes.
Now it's program, very
Yeah.
program specific.
And once that grant is gone, how will you sustain your program?
That's right, right,
So
yeah.
we
So
want to
that's-
be one of the long term, not the ones that drop out after a year.
That's where
or
your
two.
donor base comes from, and the relationships with a lot of great businesses. The one thing that worries me about some of the businesses, we talked about all the nonprofits, they're hit by so many of us.
Yeah.
And we hope that they don't get overwhelmed at times, but I'm sure they do. And so the ones that you see, HEB and some of the other ones that are on so many flyers and things you see, thank them, because they do have to, unfortunately, pick and choose sometimes.
Yeah.
And
that's
anyway.
why I think for us it's important to not to just go to them when we need something, right? Like there's a lot of times like I'll just go out and carry on conversations and
Right.
just develop those genuine relationships with, all the people I've talked about before and thanked, but try and just give them, let them know, hey, how are you doing? How's the family? How's this? But like actually have genuine relationships with people and not just be like, hey, we need money, right?
Right, yeah. And then that's what happens.
Yeah,
And that's what happens is and some of the organizations have an emergency funder that they can point you to. We are back here at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. Terry Hunt in for Zack Owen. We're talking about Unify Waco with Janae and Sarah. We've got more on the way to talk about, including we're going to get into some of the specific events. One big, hopefully you can share that, right? You teased it enough. Don't hang us to the edge and then go, no, I can just tell you it's coming up in the next 3 months. Yeah, so that is coming up. We will talk about things we celebrate and much more coming up right here. Zack Owen Show live. From the
Every case we take on, we prepare like it's going to trial. At the Carlson Law Firm, our network of attorneys work hard to get our clients the results they need to put their lives back together. Our experienced team has a proven track record of courtroom successes. But our true measure of success is the lives we change for the better. Courtroom proven, compassion driven, we care, we can help.
Hey, Leroy the Copier Dog here. Ready for an upgrade on a brand new Kia Sierra copier? Call CTWP. We'll find the perfect fit for your business. Stay local. Call CTWP before you sign. CTWP, your local copier company.
It's the premier charity event of the year, the 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, presented by Ascension Provident. A fun evening filled with great food and drink, dancing, a spectacular auction, and more. This year's theme is Nashville Nights, Neon Lights, and Bullfights. Get your tickets now, donate, or be a sponsor. Help support the American Cancer Society to find a cure. The 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, October 24th at MCC Highlander Ranch. For more information, go to centraltexascattlebaronsball.org.
What is that? 16
Happy Thursday. We have rolled into a Throwback Thursday, which means some good things on the way for you here on the Zack Owen Show live from the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. Terry Hunt sitting in for Zack this week. He was partying, having fun. A little pool information that we got to see yesterday from a video, so he's enjoying that. We've got Unify Waco. We've got Janae and Sarah in here. We'll talk. We've got live music on the way coming up. JB will be taking care of that a little bit later on. We'll touch more on that, but let me remind you about some of the people who help make this possible. Our friends at Universal Windows. Not just windows, but doors and siding. John will take care of you with a free consultation, points in the right direction, what is most needed and the best way to take care of an issue you may have at your house. You can call him at 254-944-3503. Local, right here, just off Woodway, so stop by and see him. Check out universalwindowscentraltexas.com. All right. Today we celebrate some other days.
All right.
Is it always, since I'm not here every day, is it
Okay.
always food? Is there always food in every one of them?
Yeah, there's.
Listen, that's how we survive.
Yeah, there's. I think there's food in just about every day.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Just making sure.
Yep.
All right. Today we celebrate National Dimples Day.
Okay.
Because Dimples
which
now
cheeks are
lives in
those on?
Temple.
Which cheeks are those on?
Yeah, right. Well, it doesn't specify. So,
The visual looks like its face.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the only.
Well,
visual
because
we
that's
can-
the only one you can show.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, so, what you don't see is the bottom of that picture. Okay. And I have to apologize. I don't mean that because there's
the bottom.
kids involved in that. Let's don't go there. I'm just anyway. Can we move on to National Sugar Cookie Day?
Moving on.
You
Sugar
don't want to talk
Cookie
about
Day.
dimples anymore.
No.
Sometimes. So my
I'm
wife.
sorry, I made that awkward really quick.
My wife has dimples.
No, I'm
and,
not. Where at?
oftentimes.
Just playing. Just playing.
Here. And oftentimes I get accused of not enunciating that word well enough. And then I'll say, hey, I like your dimples. And she's like, what are you talking about? She thinks I'm saying
So I had a
something
friend
else.
call me yesterday, and she was telling me about somebody she knew whose name I misunderstood because I was trying to drive and talk to her and think about all the things.
Multitask, yeah.
I was like, she goes, her name is, and I went, her name is Crystal Meth? And she goes, no. It was really close.
No, that's what she prefers.
I mean, like, there was only one letter difference. And I was like, oh, okay, never mind.
That is a sign it's time to change your name.
It really
Or
is.
if you have a middle name or something, go by that first.
Yes,
Yeah.
it really is.
All right. Okay, I will tell you, I did search yesterday. There's no cow print tires, but there are cow print rim covers you can put on for it. But today is National Cow Appreciation Day.
I love me some cows. They're very cute and very tasty.
All right.
And not many people would be able to say both of those things. Normally, the people who would say they're cute would be like,
Listen, there's a reason I'm at the top of the food chain, and I'm
Yeah.
going to take advantage of it.
yeah.
All right,
I'd
so
agree.
you can celebrate National Cow Day by going and feeding, petting at a petting zoo or whatever. You can go by tipping them, or you can go and enjoy a big, thick ribeye.
Ooh, I think my brother's tipped a few cows.
Or
in
you
their
could
high
just
school
drink
days.
milk with your sugar cookies.
Oh, see, you gotta simplify it, Sarah.
Sorry.
You know, man.
You Jay.
And
Shout out.
the good thing about drinking milk is the cow is still there to appreciate the next time you need milk. How about with your sugar cookies, National Mojito Day? Maybe that would work.
He doesn't sugar cookies? Hell no.
It's a little intense.
That's a lot of sugar.
It is, isn't it?
No, 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 no,
Don't
no.
do that if you're a
Buzz.
diabetic.
30 minutes after sugar cookies and a mojito, you will hit a crash. You will crash.
You need like 2 vials of insulin.
Yeah, all right. National Fashion Day.
Okay.
Not very specific.
Any kind of fashion.
Any kind of fashion.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
I'm
good,
old- I'm
the bad, and the
old-fashioned.
ugly.
I'm celebrating old-fashioned. All right.
It's the
that's
good,
it.
the bad, and the ugly. It's
That's
like
it.
an old Western. Oh, God.
National Don't Put All Your Eggs in One Omelet Day.
Huh.
Using humor to promote diversification and avoid over-relevance on one option. Financial advisors and educators often connect the theme to planning.
Okay.
Okay.
So it started like it was food, and it ended up being financial. From food to financial. That's a
From F to F.
yeah, it's
Okay.
a big jump there, I think. But all right.
I'm not. Okay.
Well, I mean, I guess it depends on how financially sound you are, is how good you eat. I mean, I've been in the ramen and
Yeah.
water days, and then I've been at the cheap steakhouse days.
Yeah, we need to look up and see when National Ramen Noodle Day is for some of us, the people who struggled early in
Well,
our
I have 2
career
kids
days.
now, so National Ramen Noodle Day is
Every
most
day.
afternoons.
Hey,
Yeah,
yeah, that's
I
still a big
understand.
thing with Baylor and college students.
I love it.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. And it's sustainable. It is. Yes. It's,
I don't know
okay.
how sustainable it is for the long term, though.
Yeah, well,
Sustainable through college, maybe.
Then you got to get your sodium under
I
control.
mean, they have beef or chicken, but it's beef or chicken flavoring.
the little packets make all the
Yeah.
difference.
I'm not sure there's actually any.
It might not
chicken
even
in
actually
that
be
packet.
true bouillon.
Oh.
It might just be.
Okay.
Anyway.
All right.
Moving moving on.
Back again to talk more about Unify Waco. And again, thanks to Janae and Sarah for being here. They're probably going to go, when is Zach coming back? And I understand we can get carried away.
We've enjoyed our conversation
I don't
with you,
behave
Terry.
any better when Zach's here.
Or any worse.
He
Okay.
can be a bad influence.
Okay, that's all right. I'm the bad influence in my running group, and that's expected. All right, so back to Unify Waco.
Yes.
Back in the time that it started, where did the first discussion come? Were you part of it? Do you know when the discussion was going on?
Like when it was.
Like when
kind of-
somebody said, we need to do this. Did you find it from another department somewhere? Did you
No.
come across something, or was it just one of those bing and
This
somebody said,
came- yeah.
I have an idea?
This came from experience. This was something just being in neighborhood engagement and being out in the community and kind of seeing like, hey, these events are really taking off, but we're going to choke each other out. Like, there's no way to sustain this. Like, we've got to come up with something.
WWE among nonprofits.
And that's kind of where it kind of created. And so within that, I reached out to some community people who I've met just through the department, and
Right.
Sarah was one of them, and everybody else on the board. And so that's kind of how it grew. But I saw a need for it just being in the department, saying, hey, this isn't sustainable. It's something that community is wanting to keep going, something that we're not going to be able to keep fulfilling if we don't find a better way to do this. And so that's where it was created, to try have Unify Waco be an umbrella to support the programs that public safety wants to put on.
Okay, all right, I love it. And you've talked about some of the events. Can we talk about the one that's coming up?
Yes. Well, Janae wants me to remind everybody that Thursday there is a fundraising event at Bubba's.
Yes.
Wait,
Yeah.
it is Thursday. Is it tonight?
Next Thursday.
Oh, July
Okay, next
16th.
Thursday.
Next
So sorry.
Thursday.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Is this a Dine and Donate?
Dine and donate.
Dine and Donate,
Donate.
yes. Those are
Yes,
great events.
those
So
are
when you
great.
go there, mention
Unify Waco.
You mentioned Unify Waco, and a portion of what you buy will go straight to you guys.
Yes, and we'll make sure you remember, because we'll be setting up a table out there, kind of helping you remember as you walk in. So, but it's all day at
Oh,
Bubba's.
all day long.
Doing it all day for us.
Okay, I will do that plug for Bubba's. They have always been very supportive in the community.
Yes.
They do a lot. So
So
yeah.
some of the money will go to my favorite event, which is the Polar Express. So have you watched the movie? The
Yes,
Polar
of course.
Express?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
you guys have watched the movie. right?
Yes.
Okay.
So
Hey, I've been on the Polar Express, but the
Oh.
one that's in East Texas.
Girl,
Yeah,
you are
okay.
way.
Have you been on the one here in Waco?
No.
Oh, she's about to tell you about it. It's
Yeah.
great.
Oh.
we have 7 kids, and so every year we
His
get
band
out-
is the Polar Express.
get
Let's
out
face
our-
it.
During the time, my oldest son and I will get out the ice cream table that we have, and we will do the whole hot chocolate dance.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that is the best.
Yeah.
So Janae and I were talking a couple of years ago, and she said, we do so much for kids in the community. What if we started working with some of the older adults in Waco that don't have any family and are incredibly low income and are not going to have a Christmas otherwise? And as a hospice chaplain, I happen to know all of the people in Waco who could really benefit from that. So we, for 2 years in a row, have selected seniors that don't have family. They live in
Low income.
low income, yeah. And we got their wish lists, and then we picked them up in the bus. Tell them what the bus looks like.
Oh, yeah. So it's the first year we were able to get donations to have it wrapped like the Polar Express. It's a city bus, so
Yes,
that way, wheelchair accessible and everything. Waco Transit. So we were able to, Guerrilla Graphics and Alan Samuels wrapped it for us. As the PD Polar, or as the Polar Express. And then so if you remember in the movie, the conductor, the hot chocolate, so I transform during this time into the conductor. So we sing songs,
play music,
we
we
dance,
in your
and
wheelchair,
then
of course.
we transport them to the North Pole, which I don't know if y'all knew this, but Waco Police Department transforms to the North Pole during this time. So we have
Okay.
our 3rd floor that is just a
It is
beautiful
Oh, really?
North Pole decoration.
Amazing.
How did I miss
and
that?
when the residents or when the adults get off the bus, there are Waco PD people cheering them on and blowing bubbles, and there's fake snow.
Yeah.
And the fire department
Fire department,
they have
public
the-
waste.
Who is it that has the bubbles coming out of the truck?
Solid waste.
Solid waste. They are incredible. It is so fun to see all these different groups to get together, and it's so cool to see these older adults. Some of them I see, pretty regularly, and they'll still talk about, 2 years ago when I got we went to the Polar Express and it was magical, and they get a huge dinner and they get gifts that they specifically requested.
We're on their wish list.
Their wish list. Yeah. And Janae makes them gives them all a little bell from the movie.
Yeah,
and,
the Believe Bell.
The Believe Bell, yeah. It's really incredible.
Give them a catered meal. We play games. They always love bingo. So
everybody wants to play bingo.
And then Santa comes. He gives, the first gift of Christmas, which is the Believe Bell.
Yes.
And they get to take that with them to always remember, hey, you're not forgotten. We care about you. And then we pick them up in the bus, and then we take them back home. But it's a really great experience, and it's really quality over quantity. We keep the list small. We work with our community members to really find those seniors who are low income and don't have family, which is the big importance. And we want to remind them that.
And some of them have only been around police officers in really negative stories.
Right.
So they're like, I'm not going to meet with police officers. I'm like, you're going to love it. Actually, it's so fun. You're going to the police station, but it's for Christmas. It's going to be really fun. So it's been cool to see different agencies and different people that we've worked with really have a positive view of the police too.
And as you know, with my nonprofit, the underserved often is underserved and forgotten.
Absolutely.
And that's the issue. And this is a great event.
Yeah. Terry, we'll invite you out to this
Please
one.
do.
If you want to come and see,
we're very
it's really
selective about who we let come volunteer, actually, because we don't want tons of volunteers with just
Right. No, I
handful of people.
understand
But
that.
you can come, and it is
we'd love for you to come.
incredible.
I would love to be there, and it may be people that are on
Your
our
services,
service
yeah.
as well
Yeah.
that could be there, which would benefit both of us. Sometimes we don't get to see the smiles when you're a nonprofit of what you do. You know you're making a difference, but until you get to see the smile or the change, that's what it is, and that's got to be so rewarding to see that with them. What a great event! Yes. Keep me in mind on that, okay? You know how to get a hold of me.
Not to typecast anything, but can Jessica come play the hobo?
Oboe.
Yes.
Listen, homie.
Yeah.
The musical
I'm a freaking
instruments?
delight. I'm the damn elf.
By the way, there's a second syllable on that word. Okay.
In fairness, it's probably me that's best at that, but yeah.
But if you dress up like elves, absolutely.
I'm a freaking delight.
Maybe I could do the Aerosmith.
Just ask my
Steven
husband.
Tyler elf there.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Very cool. All right. Let's see. What do we got?
We down.
What do we got coming? Oh, we've got beer talk on the way. We'll find out more about that. We'll spend more time with Janae and Sarah talking about Unify Waco. What a great organization and some great events. And we need to stay in touch with that because that fits in with some of the things I do. All of that is still to come. I will give you a little bit of heads up. One of these jokes of the day that are on here, I'm not sure if they've marked them off the previous days.
I have, yep.
You have? But you will have to choose between
No. You don't have to. You get to.
I'm sorry.
And you get extra brownie points if you know your own bad joke.
Yeah.
So if you know your own bad joke, you get extra
points. You don't have to script, but you can go off script if you would like. That'll come
go
up
off
at the
script
end of
every
your
day.
time here.
And when do we get to that now?
Yeah,
That's coming up at the end. Yes, so it gives you a little prep time
That's
right
your
now.
grand finale.
I am so excited about this, y'all.
Set your sights higher. We'll be back in a minute from the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. Zack Owen Show live right here.
It's the premier charity event of the year, the 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, presented by Ascension Provident. A fun evening filled with great food and drink, dancing, a spectacular auction, and more. This year's theme is Nashville Nights, Neon Lights, and Bullfights. Get your tickets now, donate, or be a sponsor. Help support the American Cancer Society to find a cure. The 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, October 24th at MCC Highlander Ranch. For more information, go to centraltexascattlebaronsball.org.
Every case we take on, we prepare like it's going to trial. At the Carlson Law Firm, our network of attorneys work hard to get our clients the results they need to put their lives back together. Our experienced team has a proven track record of courtroom successes, but our true measure of success is the lives we change for the better. Courtroom proven, compassion driven, we care, we can help.
What a smash. Shit's terrible.
Zack Owen Show live right here. So thank you for wherever you happen to be catching that. If you're on YouTube with us this morning live, that's great. If you catch it, it's over the weekend or some other time during the week. Thank you as well. Also, thanks to our friends at Backyard Bar Stage and Grill for letting us call this home, away from home, which sometimes our house if you come to the backyard with some of the shows.
Did you know that you can binge watch us on Saturday while you're binge drinking?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Makes it even more
just
fun.
turn it on and watch it all. Watch the week.
Just go with it.
Keep up with the week. Not only do you get to hear the exciting, fun stuff that we talk about, but you really get to hear some great music as well, which we have coming up for us. All right. We'll get back to Unify Waco, but it is beer talk time.
Yes.
So I'm anxious to see that.
All right, so
or hear that, whatever.
This is some beer trivia for you. Okay?
Beer trivia.
All right, so you guys need to identify the top 5 states in consumption, beer sales per capita. Okay, most beer sales per capita by state. Okay, top 5.
I can't participate in this because to me, beer has got to be worse than horse piss.
Really?
You could still participate in. You don't have to drink it. You just have to identify.
But I don't. I mean,
So
I know nothing about
Colorado?
it because it's
Okay,
terrible.
Colorado.
You say Colorado?
Yeah.
See, I'm thinking down south because it's hot and beer can be refreshing. I'm
Okay.
going to say,
Florida?
huh? I was thinking Florida.
Oh, I'll say Texas, of course.
say
Florida,
Texas.
Texas, Colorado. Okay.
Louisiana.
That was going to be my next one.
All right.
I was thinking rural south, so like
Yeah, I'm thinking,
Alabama.
I don't
All right.
know.
Yeah, I wouldn't say Wyoming.
No?
I wouldn't say
Yeah.
that. You know,
Yeah,
I just don't think
Like
there's
not even
enough
like
per
New
capita.
York. I just don't see like that being a heavy beer.
Maybe
sales.
Illinois.
Okay.
You know.
All right.
I bet in Colorado they drink Coors.
Yeah, they-
Guaranteed.
or if you're
While they're in
watching
the
the World
mountains.
Cup, it's the new Cool.
That would have been a great ad campaign for Coors
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
to
should hire
do
you.
that. Yeah.
Was that 5?
And I'll throw in Georgia.
Okay. All right. You may be surprised by some of these then. Okay. I'll count down from 5. This is per capita. Okay. Oregon is at about 29.3 gallons per person per year.
Wow.
Really?
North Dakota,
What?
29.6 gallons per person. Remember, per capita.
Per capita.
So what you're
Yeah.
saying is that their population pretty much stays drunk.
Okay.
That's what I got from that. That's what I got
Wyoming
from
may
that.
be one that could have fit in there.
It could have.
Yeah.
All right. So then,
So
Oregon-
now-
Yeah.
that's 5. That's 4. Now we got 3 is Vermont at 33.3 gallons per person
These
per
are
year.
all north, which is the exact opposite of what I thought.
This is on the very similar to Wyoming is number 2 Montana
Okay.
with 34 gallons per person.
This is why
And
Rip Wheeler always drank Coors.
number 1 next to Vermont is New Hampshire,
Oh my God.
35.6
New Hampshire, well,
gallons
again,
per person.
lower population, so it doesn't take much per
Right.
person to
Yeah.
put it
But
at the top
really
of the list.
cold locations.
Yeah.
Like temperature-wise.
You weren't far off in your actual when you talk about like actual beer sales. You talk about California, Texas, Florida, Pennsylvania, and New York.
Is this why they don't have mosquitoes? Because the mosquitoes bite somebody, get drunk, and die?
So with that, does that mean beer is more expensive up north?
Or is it less expensive
Yeah.
and more accessible?
Accessible.
Okay.
Also, I learned on my time in the Northeastern up in Massachusetts, did you know how like we'll dress beers with salt and lime down here? Up north, they do it with caramel and cinnamon sugar. They're seasonal beers.
All right.
It was interesting.
Really?
They had no idea what it meant to dress it with salt and lime, but they would do it with caramel and sugar, cinnamon sugar.
See,
It's actually-
related to this, not beer, but the whole north-south. Actually, cold weather places sell more ice cream than warm weather places.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I
Yeah.
guess.
Interesting.
You are just full of it today.
I know.
Thank you. I normally am very
Full of
full
shit.
I love it.
Appreciate that.
Okay.
Full of shit.
I like beer talk. That's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
There you go.
I may have to.
The
Okay.
useless knowledge you'll never think of again.
Well, but
we
are,
educational.
are there special microbreweries in Vermont, New
yeah.
Hampshire?
Yes.
You know,
Having lived in
If
Oregon,
you
there
tell
are
me
a
there's
ton.
maple
Of,
syrup beer, I'm gonna have an issue.
yeah. I
see,
mean, the
I
whole
would actually
Pacific
be down with
Northwest
that.
is
I'd
known
try
for
it.
all of their microbreweries and stuff
it's
like
a
that. yeah.
sweet beer. Okay, all right. Back to say thank you to our friends. For coming out to talk about Unify Waco before we get to that highlight there. Remind everybody again how they can get more information on Unify Waco and where they can get details on all the events.
Yeah, if you can just go to our website at www.unifywaco, that's UNIFY, waco.org. That can give you lots of information. Or if you just happen to see one of us out and about and just want to come and talk to us, we're very
friendly.
Very friendly and very personable and love to
Unless
chat.
they're involved in something
Yes.
at that
Yeah,
particular
yeah,
time.
yeah.
If they're running, don't
If she's
stop.
pointing
I
a
got
gun
question,
at
I got a
somebody that
question.
might not
Unify,
be
I'll
the
probably
right
stop for a second.
Yeah. And of course,
So while somebody has their hands behind, so tell me a little bit more about what you
Unify
do with
Waco. What
Unify
exactly
Waco.
is that nonprofit?
Yeah.
On our way to the jail, I have plenty of time to talk to you about it.
We are going to unify you right now.
Yeah. Wow. All
We're
right.
going to unify you with steel cages.
But great, yeah. And again, the events coming up, is there, like on that, there's an events listing and all of that and how to get involved and.
Yeah, so normally on our main website, kind of down at the bottom, we keep a calendar. So we try to keep up a list of all the stuff we've got coming up on that calendar for y'all.
And those will be publicized as you progress as well, working with some of the other media people on that and getting involved.
Absolutely.
I know Zach would say this if he was here. We'd love to have you come back when you get closer to an event so we can talk about that.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll dress up.
Ooh.
Ooh,
See,
the conductor is real.
And I'm not going to be the hobo, Kevin.
She even memorized the script and
Yeah,
Nice.
like the actual. I was on it.
Okay, so
He has a full
I have to
outfit.
say then that you really enjoy this.
I do. I really do. Because again, like, I just got a passion for, just
people.
Yeah, just people, and lighting them up. And then hearing the stories that Sarah would say on one of our very first Polar Express, where this lady went and she rewatches the movie every night to feel closer to that experience. Like that stuff, like, man, you can't make that up, right? Like you
Right.
really actually change someone's life and let them know that they're remembered, they're not forgotten, and we're not. Stuff goes on nationally, but here locally, man, we really care about our community.
Well, and being part of the population, it is going to be the biggest part of the population as we get older and things change with us. We're going to feel left out at times.
Yep.
And holidays when you've got
invisible.
kids and grandkids and multiple families and visits they've got to do. I can see that. So what a great thing. But yeah, talk it up and let me know. I'll talk it up and we'll share it. I think that's great.
I
But
appreciate
yeah.
that. That means a lot. I appreciate that.
Yeah, no, I have no problem with that. Again, some of the people that you serve may be some of the same ones that we serve, and that's good. All right, before we jump into the next hour with all kinds of music on the way, do we want to talk about the throwback clip before we go?
We got to talk about what's going on around.
Oh, that's
Waco.
right. I'm sorry. What's happening? Okay.
Just leave me out and don't feel the love.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm having to read the handwritten stuff today. It's not all printed
I
out.
know
so.
Zach doesn't believe in email or computers or anyway.
Technology.
Jessica's time with
He's still got
Around
his
Waco.
fat pencil and the Big Chief tablet. What can I say? So-
Yeah, trust me, I know. This was what I was given.
Oh, he doesn't even give us the notebook anymore. He's afraid we're going to lose it.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Hey, speaking of old-fashioned, no.
moving on. So today, obviously, is Thursday, getting ramped up for the weekend. It is Thirsty Thursdays at Pavo or something. Anyway, that place, that German, whatever.
Czech
The
place
Wiener
there.
Schnitzel place. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Happy hour at AC Lounge, Stories Music Night at Anthem Stories. Chris with the K Music Bingo at Waco L Company. Bingo Night at the Wheel. Not sure what this is, but sounds interesting. Summer on Turner Plaza at Foster Pavilion.
I can tell you about that because
Tell
I know.
me.
Yes. Okay.
Let me know.
They're going to have kids games and all of this. It's going to be happening every Thursday. That's tonight. Is it tonight? Yeah. The next 4 Thursdays, they're going to have like bounce house and things like that on the plaza right in front of the Foster Pavilion.
Nice. It is music bingo here at the Backyard, live piano at Boulevard Steakhouse. Kevin,
Yeah.
I know what you're doing tonight.
What am I doing?
Adult skate night at Skate World.
Oh. Yep.
Thursday night trivia at Brotherwell Brewing. Looking ahead to the weekend here at the Backyard. Friday is the Toadies with Matt Hilliard. Saturday night is War, the 50th anniversary Greatest Hits Tour. At the Waco Hippodrome, Gene Watson will be there Friday. And at the Will of Waco, Friday night, Pistola returns, and Saturday, the Bill and Phil Show, a show you won't forget.
Oh, isn't that the truth?
Go back. The Toadies are going to be here at the Backyard?
Toadies are here tomorrow night. I don't know if you'll get warts for them or not, so don't ask me.
No. If you're saying that, you don't know who the Toadies are. I might have to come to that show.
There you go.
Me too.
Like little,
I saw
little
them
90s
like
rock action.
30 years ago.
He will
They are.
take.
I'm just making jokes.
Yeah, he'll take a long
bad
time
ones.
cleaning up after tomorrow morning's show is what he's going to do. He'll find a place to kind of hide in the shade,
Yep.
sleep a little bit, get back
So,
up.
so when your wife calls looking for you, what's the story?
That says it all.
What story?
We gotta figure that out. So that's what's going on around Waco. Brought to you by Stroud Security.
I'm sorry, I forgot about that. So it was well worth going back. Great stuff. I love that. And as we talk, Monday, Tuesday may be slow, but when we hit the
Yeah,
weekend,
I mean, you got to kind of hit that. You got to get over that hump, you know, because I got to tell you, Monday and Tuesday, I'm like, I ain't doing crap when I get home.
those are recovery days. Those are
Yes.
recovery days.
Yes.
Unless you're a rookie. And then you realize that there's a problem with that. If you're a rookie, you have a horrible remainder of the week.
Right.
So
There's a reason we started off Monday with our bail bonds guy, right?
yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah, just in case. All right. Unify Waco, thank you both for being here. We appreciate it. Okay, it's your time to shine. Who's going to be the one on the spotlight?
Oh, no. No. You both should tell a joke.
So we each
Yeah.
one of them.
Let's see
said-
who can tell the
Joke.
worst joke.
We're told the end of the so both of you should be able to tell a joke.
Okay. We got 2 of them picked out
Okay.
anyways.
All right, great.
Are you guys ready?
Yes.
We get to vote on these, right?
vote. We vote with our laughs.
We vote with your
okay.
laughs.
Yeah.
Okay. So if they're terrible, it was.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Did you write this?
So Kevin comes up with all of those, so it's always Kevin.
Okay.
Always.
So we're judging you too.
Right.
And not even silently.
if it's good, you guys did great. If it's bad, it's my fault.
It's your fault.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all. What do fireworks eat for breakfast?
What?
Rice Krispies, because snap, crackle, and pop.
But see, at our age, snack, crackle, pop has a whole new meaning.
Yes.
For
Yeah.
the over 50 crowd.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, what are you going to pick?
All right. I'm doing this one because I just worked the 4th on the Brazos event. All right. So why don't fireworks ever get lonely?
Why?
Because they explode together? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because they always know how to light up a crowd.
There you go.
Yes. I love that.
Very
good. Thank you guys for being here. It has been a great morning
thank you.
talking about this. And anybody listening, don't forget, it's basically unifywaco.org. All right. Remember, nonprofits usually use the ending .org. So unifywaco.org. Check out their events and make sure you help out too. It's a good thing. Good cause.
Awesome. Thank you so much
very
for having
being
us.
here.
This has been great.
Yeah. All right. We've got live music on the way.
And
That's coming
now
up.
we get to do the throwback clip.
Oh, now? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll do throwback clip, weather, and then we'll be back with music.
I'm sure glad
Look,
you're
it's
here.
somebody calling about how bad your jokes were.
No, that's the Hippodrome Theater calling to book you
There
for
you
a
go.
stand.
Yes, yes.
Hey, we make a good team.
We
I'm
are
just
actually
saying.
hilarious.
It's Janae and Sarah. Da, 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 da.
People would pay to hang out with us.
Yeah.
We are actually very fun.
Yeah,
Like,
this is
wait,
gonna be
can
the
we
new
see
podcast
your
after Zach's
conductor
show now.
costume?
Yeah, they want to see your conductor costume.
I think
and
that's
they
what
wanna
it
see us
is.
do our
Yeah.
dance.
Yes. No, they would like to know who your joke writers were.
This guy with the long hair.
All right, so let's do a Throwback Thursday and go back to the days of the 25 Hot Country Cafe. Zach and the good
When
friend
Zach
we
had
missed.
hair.
Yeah.
A little bit, anyway.
Yeah.
Actually, this is an episode without Zach, so since he's
Oh,
not
is it
here,
really?
I figured we just cut him out of the show entirely.
He never works. He never works.
Brady Seal, are you going to listen to me?
Yes. I'm listening.
Yes,
dear.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Jim Cody.
And I'm Pam Harris. Here's what's coming up this week on 25 Hot Country Cafe.
Hi, I'm Tim McGraw. I'm watching 25 Hot Country Cafe Sunday night at 10:30 on 25 for you. Welcome to 25 Hot Country Cafe. I'm Jim Cody from the Morning Show on Waco.
And I'm Pam Harris from Channel 25.
We're coming to you this week from The Grove, Texas.
Yeah, this place is great. A lot of history here, right here in Central Texas.
Yeah, they call this the Country Life Museum. It's kind of a look at the way things were back in the 1800s.
They've got a general store, they've got a post office, a saloon we just came out of, but nobody's in there. They're not in business, but hey.
A lot of history here. We'll talk to Moody. He's the curator of the Grove, and he'll tell us all about this. It's something really neat to see. It's just between Temple and Gatesville. And this is Dog.
Dog. D-A-W-G.
We got some great videos for you this week. Let's kick it off with Reba
Till You Love Me.
on 25 Hot Country Cafe.
Hi, I'm Doug Stone, and my new video's coming right up next on 25 Hot Country Cafe. Answer the phone, will you?
Welcome back to 25 Hot Country Cafe, coming to you this week from The Grove. And this is great. This place is wonderful.
A lot of history.
A lot of history. And this very table right here, if you've ever seen the movie Lonesome Dove, this is a table where Carl sat and played cards with Lorena and several other folks.
And I think she beat him, right?
I think she did. If you look, if you see the movie, you'll see all these names carved out of it and everything. A lot of history down here. You got to come see this place.
It's unbelievable.
We got more videos, though.
Yeah, we did. Doug Stone and Tim McGraw.
Let's watch them. Back-to-back videos.
Got any threes?
Go fish. We're coming to you this week from the Grove Country Life Museum. We're in the blacksmith shop right now.
Yeah.
And
a lot of stuff in
Oh,
here.
it's just incredible, the history that you see in here. And Moody, the guy that runs the place, has told us that over the past couple of years he's rented out many of these items to the big movie producers in Hollywood.
Like 40 movies or so.
We just saw that table
Yeah.
that we were at.
And there's plenty more that he's even got some stuff already rented out for some movie that's being shot in Texas right now. Welcome back to 25 Hot Country Cafe. I guess since Zach isn't here, I get to help you, and I guess you get to help me with the news.
Well, I'll do that. I'll be glad to. Who do you think is the most listened to, most played country artist on radio these days?
I bet you know the answer.
I do. It's Clint Black. Billboard magazine, his broadcast data system checks radio airplay, and Clint Black came out on top.
Brady Seals of Little Texas is leaving the band to go solo. He hasn't performed with the band since July, and he says he suffered some anxiety attacks from the stress and pressure on the road, but he says now that he's decided to go solo, he doesn't have those feelings anymore.
Here's another question for you. Who do you think is one of the wealthiest women in the world?
Gosh, did it have to be Reba or Dolly?
Well, it's Dolly. And People magazine says Dolly is worth $70 million. In a recent interview, Parton revealed she made $2 million from just one song she wrote. That happened to be the Whitney Houston hit, I Will Always Love You. You want me to sing a few bars for you?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, maybe a little bit later on, okay.
Okay. This one's a strange story. A woman dressed as a chicken tried to throw a pie at Kenny Rogers during a recent concert he did.
Why?
She was upset with him because he owns these Kenny Rogers restaurants, and she's an animal rights activist. Oh well, fast food.
Speaking of fast food, McDonald's ought to name a burger after Garth Brooks because he's made them a lot of money. 2 million copies of his charity CD were sold in just 12 days across the country. Pam, right here at the Grove, Texas on the third Saturday of the month. It's a big country music jamboree right over there by the W.J. Graham General Merchandise Building.
That's right.
And folks from all around bring all their instruments and their voices, and they come out and sing and hoe down.
Big time for all.
That's going to about wrap things up for this week's edition of 25 Hot Country Cafe, coming to you from the Grove Country Life Museum here in the Grove, Texas. Kind of a trip back in history, trip back in time for you.
The doctor's office.
Yeah, we're going to do some surgery here in just a minute.
Wait a minute.
And where is Zach, too, by the way? That boy.
I don't know.
We'll catch him next
I'll
week.
be back next week.
Yeah, we'll see you next week.
Bye. What kind of surgery?
Well, I have this instrument, I don't know what it does. But,
Oh, my. Oh, no.
Today's news and weather is brought to you by the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill. The Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill features a full restaurant and bar, a huge outdoor concert stage, a giant outdoor TV screen, fire pits, a roof deck, washer pits, cornhole pits, inside and outside seating, and much more. Located at 511 8th Street, Waco, Texas, 76706. Check out upcoming shows at backyardwaco.com.
In the News 10 newsroom, I'm Clayton Anderson. We have a verdict in the Richard Tanner Osment murder trial. The jury rejected his self-defense claim and has now decided his fate. Yesterday, Osment took the stand in his own defense, telling jurors Michaela Booker threatened him before the deadly confrontation. But his parole officer testified his earlier account made no mention of a pocket knife, a key part of his story. After hearing all the evidence, the jury found Osment guilty. Booker's mother then took the stand, giving an emotional testimony before sentencing. The jury handed down life in prison with the possibility of parole after 30 years. Fort Hood took a major step yesterday to modernize life for its soldiers. Crews demolished the first of 2 barracks that have stood on the installation since the 1950s. Military leaders say the aging buildings no longer meet the needs of today's force, and construction on a new modern facility began. From the News 10 newsroom, I'm Clayton Anderson.
Well, yesterday, Central Texas hit 100 degrees for the first time this year officially, and we may have a chance to do that again today. High temperatures for most of us in the upper 90s and maybe right at that century mark later on this afternoon with plenty of sunshine in place. We'll stay hot and dry through the early half of the weekend, Friday and Saturday as well. But Sunday through early next week, rain chances are on the rise. We may also be dealing with some Saharan dust late next week as well. From KWTX, I'm First Alert Meteorologist C.D. Finley.
Designed to elevate the off-road experience, enabling adventurers to conquer any terrain. For 50 years, you've trusted us on your toughest recoveries, to your most breathtaking destinations, and in countless unforgettable memories.
A journey into new thoughts, new cultures, new adventures. So what are you waiting for? Start your journey with Babbel now. Go to babbel.com or download the app.
What is Spanner?
It is the Zack Owen Show live from the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. Filling in for Zack for a couple of more days. Terry Hunt, thank you very much for joining us. We appreciate you hanging with us and getting set for the second hour, which means we've got live music on the side stage here at the Backyard. And we are very happy and proud to welcome our friend JB Elwood. Hails from Austin and is with us today. First off, welcome in. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, thank you so much for the opportunity. I'm excited to be here.
It's going to be fun today. You've been here a little bit this morning, so you can see that we just enjoy what we do. We let you pick some songs, and we find out more about you and things like that. Now, again, we always kind of check out bios. Tell me about the original guitar that you got from, was it your granddad?
Yes.
Yeah, tell me about that, because what a great story.
Yeah, so I'm from the Midwest originally, but my familial roots, my entire family, they're from West Virginia and Kentucky. And my grandfather, he was a preacher, and he was a self-taught musician. And so church, every Sunday, he would pick out, he had a 1960s Gibson Dove acoustic guitar. He would play it with banjo picks, so he has the wood all chipped off and all that. But whenever he got older, and he decided to gift it to me, and it's my prized possession, and it's something that means so much to me. My grandfather was a big influence on my life.
Have you had it appraised to see what that's worth? Because that Dove has got to be worth a ton right now.
Yeah, it's so this is back whenever Gibson used to recycle the serial numbers. That's how old it is.
Oh wow!
Yeah. So wow. I looked it up. It's around 12 to 15,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
And do you ever play it, or is it show only now?
Only in my music videos.
Yeah.
It will not leave my room. It just stays right under my bed. I mean, it's only for videos and stuff like that.
Very cool. I wanted just to talk about that because that's such a neat story. First off, we appreciate you being here. Thank you for making the drive. I know 35 is such a fun road to travel.
Oh, I had a great time dodging traffic and avoiding dying. So
Yeah,
it was
okay.
fun.
Yeah, we understand. We do the same thing you do. Let's go ahead and jump into the music. How about that? It's your choice today. So whatever you'd like to start us off and hit us with the first tune, let's do it.
Okay, sounds good. So I'll start with the very first song I've ever written. This is called Far Away. So I grew up obsessed with Tom Petty and people like that. So it's just like, it's very heavily inspired by that. So I'm excited to share this one with you. This little town is all she's ever known. Her parents say she's a rolling stone. Dreams burst at the seams and overflow. In a rearview mirror, her past disappears on the open road. Slams on the gas on her way out of town. Highway in view, she can't turn back now. Will she find her way or fall to pieces in search of a new life? Left her only home behind. She sleeps wide awake. She feels so far away. An empty tip jar ends the day. He knows her body, not her name. A photo of home drowned in tears, table for one. Too many nights, slams on the brakes on her way out of town. She's come too far, can't give up now. Will she find her way or fall to pieces in search of a new life? Left her only home behind. She sleeps wide awake. Cause she feels so far away. She loads her bags down to one-way street. Her heart of hope has sprung a leak. The car is gassed, the trunk is packed. She turns the key, but a voice in her head says, hold on to your dream, and screams, you're free. Don't leave. Will she find her way or fall to pieces in search of a new life? Left her only home behind. Will she find her way or fall to pieces in search of a new life? Left her only home behind. She sleeps wide awake. Can she feel so far away.
JB Elwood. I've got to tell you, one of the things, and Kevin will tell you, when I hear that we have somebody on the stage and they write songs too, I ask them if you ever remember the first song you wrote, and 99% of the time they'll tell you yes, and I will not sing it. But that's the first one you wrote?
Yes, that was the very first song.
Holy cow. Man, that's great.
I appreciate it. Yeah, honestly, I was obsessed with Tom Petty, and it was just something like when I was listening to his music, I was like, I want to write a song as powerful and as meaningful as Tom Petty. I think he's one of the greatest songwriters of all time.
Oh, right, agreed. And I want to say that's the second or third Tom Petty reference we've had this week.
Yeah, I know.
And it's funny how that kind of all ties together. We'll get into a week, and we'll see similar fans and influences on that. So you grew up around that time. I know that it talks about in your bio, and I don't want to just spout things like that, but Guns N' Roses turned the corner for you.
Yes.
Little GNR.
I'm telling you, my parents did good. They raised me on classic rock. So the funny story is, so I was at a Best Buy at 10 years old. I saved up a lot of money for chores, and a lot of money at that time was $15. So, and it was the first album that caught my eye, Appetite for Destruction. So I somehow convinced my parents to let me buy that, even though it's parental advisory, but and they probably regret it because after that I told my parents, I want to play guitar. I want to be Slash one day. And they're like, oh no, this is not good.
I love that though, because GNR, again, as an old guy, you see the incarnation of GNR when I was growing up to see how it got to those guys. We got to see their influences, and you can see that building to that. And now to see another generation younger using Guns N' Roses as inspiration and influence in Tom Petty, that's really good. Man, I appreciate it. We're going to have more from you on the way. We've got to take a break. We've got to talk about some, what do we have? We have birthdays on the way, right? Country music history. Yeah. We'll run through a couple of things and see if you know that. But JB Elwood's on the stage. He's going to be playing a lot more music on the way right here. Zack Owen Show live, Backyard Bar Stage and Grill.
Every case we take on, we prepare like it's going to trial. At the Carlson Law Firm, our network of attorneys work hard to get our clients the results they need to put their lives back together. Our experienced team has a proven track record of courtroom successes. But our true measure of success is the lives we change for the better. Courtroom proven, compassion driven, we care, we can help.
Make this the summer event at Allen Samuels Jeep in Waco. Be among the first to see and drive the all-new 2026 Jeep Cherokee, delivering up to 37 miles per gallon. Or drive home a new 2026 Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo with your choice of 0% financing for 36 months or 2.9% for 84 months. Or save $9,000 off MSRP. Don't miss these incredible summer savings at Allen Samuels.
Come by, let's be friends.
It's the premier charity event of the year, the 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, presented by Ascension Providence. A fun evening filled with great food and drink, dancing, a spectacular auction, and more. This year's theme is Nashville Nights, Neon Lights, and Bullfights. Get your tickets now, donate, or be a sponsor. Help support the American Cancer Society to find a cure. The 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, October 24th at MCC Highlander Ranch. For more information, go to Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball.
What is that?
A great morning, and it's going to continue with more music from JB Elwood on the way. But first, let's go ahead and run through a couple of things in country music history. We are at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. Terry Hunt in for Zack Owen, who will be back on Monday. Let's talk about what happened in 1968. Tammy Wynette. She was number one. You know what song it was back in 1968?
I don't. I know Tammy Wynette, though.
Divorce became final today. Me and little Joe. Never heard the song before. No. 96. Blue, the debut studio album by American country music singer LeAnn Rimes, released in the U.S. All right, here's your trivia. Who wrote the song? Midnight Trucker, Bill Mack on WBAP radio. That was a Bill Mack song. Originally wrote it for Patsy Cline.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and LeAnn Rimes, that I remember playing that when it first came out and being blown away.
Right, because she was only like 15, 16 at the time.
Yeah, she was just a kid. Yeah. Like the reincarnation of a Tanya Tucker is what she was, yeah. Speaking of blown away, 2012, Carrie Underwood released Blown Away, taken from the 4th studio album with the title cut. It became her 16th top 10 single on the airplay chart. Among women in the Tally's 68-year history, it also became the singer's 13th #1 on the chart. And 2023, One Thing at a Time, album number 3 from Morgan Wallen, was #1 on the chart. Album was named #1 album of 2023 that year at the year end, marking Wallen's first time as a country artist to capture both the year-end #1 position for the both album and single in the same year.
Wow.
So
he's done some good things.
He's done, yeah. He's, you know, you got to be careful, but there's almost bipolar things with this guy sometimes. But anyway, all right. JB, back with us again. Hails from Austin, Texas. Now, how long have you been around the Austin scene?
So I moved here October 2020. So I've been here for a while, and then I started pursuing the music here probably in, I think it was 2022, late 2022. So I've been in it for a while. So I play everywhere throughout all Central Texas. I play guitar for other bands. I got my own band. I also play at church as a lead guitarist, so I stay pretty busy. And
Sounds like it. Yeah. Sounds like you do stay busy.
Yeah.
So how do you have time to write?
That I'm struggling right now. It's hard to find time because I have a 9 to 5 as well.
Yeah.
So it's just right after 9 to 5, I go home and try to write or learn new songs. So.
Speaking of songs, how about another song, please?
So since we were on the country trivia and all that, I'm going to do my Americana folky song. So this is actually a song that my latest release. This song's called Today I Thought of You. And it's a love story through the decades. So I hope you enjoy it. And you can check it out. Today I thought of you, the night we laid out on the roof, how I was lost, but you cut right through. The darkness brought me close to you. We danced in the autumn leaves, we carved our names into the ancient trees. Thought of you, all the eras we've traveled through, built walls around the life we made, the good and bad, I wouldn't change a thing. Held you close when your health got weak, we made our vows that we swore to keep. How time it turns the page, I'm holding on to my escape. We were lost in that summer haze when I found you, where our memory stays. I won't let you go today, but I know it will be okay. Today I thought of you. Today I thought of
of you. In the silence, I know it's you. On the porch, I know you're near. Wrapped around me to catch my tears. When you asked how heaven will be, darling, we're here, but it's not time to leave. How time it turns the page. I'm holding on to my escape. We were lost in that summer haze. When I found you, where a memory stays. I won't let you go today, but I know it will be okay. Today I thought of you. How time it turns the page. I'm holding on to my escape. We were lost in that summer haze. When I found you, when my time is through, one breath closer to you, I will live each day where a story never fades. Until then, I will be okay. Today I thought of you.
JB Elwood, is there somebody in your mind you're singing about while you sing?
No, I'm just a hopeless romantic.
Okay, all right, yeah. I just curious because sometimes you just like, and some people will tell you, yeah, it's somebody in my mind, but they're not in my life anymore. That type of thing. What a great song. Now, where is that available? Can we find that like on social media and things like that?
Yeah, I'm on every streaming platform: Spotify, Apple Music. Even iTunes. iTunes is still around, right? Yeah. I'm on all of them. And
Okay.
then you can also on YouTube as well.
And to search JB Elwood, is that where?
Yeah, that's correct.
All right.
Yeah, I got on YouTube, I got a bunch of music videos, all my original songs on there, and on Spotify as well.
All right, very cool. Let's take a break and talk about birthdays in the world today. Interesting list of birthdays today.
Interesting list.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right.
Controversial.
Yeah, it can be. 1947. And we're still going to mention it, even though Buffalo said they will not put it in the stadium.
Right. He won't make it to the new one.
Right, to the new one.
He
yes.
was in the old one, but not the new one.
Right, okay. O.J. Simpson, 1947 on the date. Hall of Famer and actor.
Uh-huh.
And if you'd like to add anything to that, you're welcome to do that too.
Well, only if it fits.
Yes, okay. 1955, Jimmy Smits from NYPD Blue.
Mm-hmm. That was a controversial show when it first was on.
It was because, what was it? Oh, what's his name? Dennis Franz? Was that the first time they showed his behind?
Uh-huh.
Okay, all right. 1956. Academy Award-winning actor. We talked about Polar Express.
Mm-hmm, we did.
When we were here with Janae and Sarah.
Yep.
Tom Hanks celebrating a birthday, and of course he's without controversy.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
There's a list.
There's
anyway.
a minty freshness now on that one. That controversy.
1957. Actress from Top Gun. A lot of us were like, oh my gosh, we want to have a motorcycle with her on the back.
Right, yeah.
Kelly McGillis is celebrating a birthday.
Because that movie was totally PG.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, okay. 1964. I'm glad this one's not controversial. Singer and actress Courtney Love is celebrating a birthday today.
Goodness.
The question is, did she or didn't she?
Did she or didn't she? And for what amount of money?
Yes.
Who's in charge of the catalog?
All right. From the White Stripes, 1975, Jack White celebrates a birthday today. He's pretty vanilla compared to the other ones.
Right. Pretty white.
A great museum,
Vanilla.
but he's pretty vanilla. Yes,
Yep.
okay. 1976. A lot of people talking about 1976 and 2026.
Yeah.
Okay, because bicentennial to the 250th birthday. Fred Savage is 50. Fred, the kid from
Kevin.
Wonder Years.
Kevin.
Can you believe that?
Yeah.
50.
Yeah. And he's been an amazing producer of a lot of different things, too, along the way.
Yeah.
He didn't just stop there. He saw it all behind the scenes and capitalized.
Yeah. 1991, the only one I'm unfamiliar with on
really?
this list, which is a plus. Actor and musician from Hannah Montana fame, Mitchell Musso.
Mitchell Musso.
Mitchell Musso.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, he played one of the friends of Miley on the show and became a musician.
Was he a friend of Miley or Hannah's?
Both.
Oh, okay.
He was
so
one
he
of
knew
them.
the
He
secret?
Both. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. See, that's about all I know on that.
Yeah.
All right. Birthdays. So if you're celebrating a birthday, we wish you the very best and celebrate today as well. And congratulations for sharing the birthday with non-controversial O.J. Simpson, Tom Hanks, Courtney Love. Anyway, all right.
Oh, no.
Back to live music. JB Elwood, thank you very much. It's not your birthday, is it?
It is not my birthday. I'm a December baby.
Okay, all right. Christmas. Okay, so very good, very good. All right. So tunes. We talked about where we can find you. We'll talk about where we can see you coming up. But how about we get back to another song?
Yeah, most definitely. Okay, this next song was also. So this is a song I released earlier this year, and this is a song that means a lot to me. So this song, it's about family, the importance of family. It's about leaving home, but a promise of family that you eventually find your way back home someday. So I filmed a music video in West Virginia on a property that's been in my family for like 300 years. And my parents do a cameo in it as well. I hope you enjoyed. This song's dedicated to the beautiful state of West Virginia and to my parents. Mama seemed to take the news quite well. She was distraught, you never tell. A mountain mama with calloused hands, masked her pain and faked a smile. Told my father I had to go. He's the strongest man I know. Worked overtime to give us an inheritance. Built a life I'm reaching for. Raised on small town ways where coal runs through my veins. But I have a mountain of dreams, and I know I'll be back someday where black gold runs these trains through the hills that I call home. I'll be back someday before the years pass by and your hair is streaked with time. I'll be back someday. Ooh, I will. Ooh, I'll be back someday. I'll find a way. Mama said to make decisions wisely, to love someone completely. Strangers you meet will become friends, then they'll become strangers again. This map marks the hollow you're from. Big brother couldn't find us if they tried. Father said don't let the high rises ever shake your hometown pride. Raised on small town ways where coal runs through my veins. But I have a mountain of dreams, and I know I'll be back someday where black gold runs these trains through the hills that I call home. I'll be back someday before the years pass by and your hair is streaked with time. Ooh, I'll be back someday. Ooh, I will. Ooh,
a way. My root shaped where I stand, how life carves through man. Home will always be there in the end. I'll be back someday where black gold runs these trains through the hills that I call home. I'll be back someday before the years pass by and your hair is streaked with time. Ooh, I'll be back someday. Ooh, I will. Ooh, I'll be back someday. Ooh, I will. Ooh, I'll be back someday. Ooh, I will. Ooh, I'll be back someday. I'll find a way.
In West Virginia, right?
Yes. Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, and West Virginia gets some bad press, but it's a great state to drive through. Very pretty.
I think it's one of the most beautiful states in the country, and the most incredible people. People are so friendly there. I mean, there's not many places where you're just walking down the street and people are like, "Hey, how are you doing?" Just strike up a conversation with you.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
West Virginia for you.
It is, yes. All right. Yeah, Morgantown kind of gives it a bad name with some of the WVU couch burning episodes.
Now that song has kind of taken over the World Cup.
Well, that's true. Yes,
as a
yes,
whole.
it did with the with the World Cup. Yes.
Yeah.
And that was pretty cool. So that's really neat. JB Elwood is sitting over there on the side stage here at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. More tunes coming out. We've got sports on the way and just all kinds of things still to come. We'll talk sports coming up right around the corner as we get set to kind of go to the downhill stretch coming up of the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill and the Zack Owen Live Show.
It's the premier charity event of the year, the 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, presented by Ascension Providence. A fun evening filled with great food and drink, dancing, a spectacular auction, and more. This year's theme is Nashville Nights, Neon Lights, and Bullfights. Get your tickets now, donate, or be a sponsor. Help support the American Cancer Society to find a cure. The 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, October 24th at MCC Highlander Ranch. For more information, go to centraltexascattlebaronsball.org.
Every case we take on, we prepare like it's going to trial. At the Carlson Law Firm, our network of attorneys work hard to get our clients the results they need to put their lives back together. Our experienced team has a proven track record of courtroom successes. But our true measure of success is the lives we change for the better. Courtroom proven, compassion driven, we care, we can help.
David Willey here. I got a question for you. How do you know what kind of deal you're getting on your copier? If you really want to know, give me a call and I'll be glad to talk to you about it. CTWP, your only local copier company.
What is
Right here, Zack Owen Show Live. It is Terry, and good to see you in person.
Yeah.
I only see you at a far distance away. Kevin is with us because it is sports time.
Yes.
And, you know, it's funny because I've kind of forgotten about Wimbledon.
Right.
And because everything was World Cup. And then I happened to go, oh, gosh, Wimbledon is underway. And it's big stuff going on at Wimbledon.
There was a awkward time at Wimbledon whenever England was playing in the World Cup. And there was a big roar when Harry Kane scored a goal. And they thought it was like an odd time to do anything at a tennis match, which most of the times, anytime do any kind of cheering at a tennis match. But they were like, what? It seemed like they were cheering for something bad, but they were cheering for the goal that was happening.
Which shows you the power of social media, because they were there at Wimbledon showing their support, but paying no attention to the match.
Well, because it's England, and you know, their thing the whole time is bring the cup home. I don't think that's going to happen. They play on Saturday. Yesterday was the first day off of World Cup since it had started. And so today it's France and Morocco. Tomorrow, I believe, Spain plays. I could be incorrect. And then England and Norway. So that'll be fun. England has to go up against the Viking Erling Haaland.
I was going to say, England and Norway is going to be a great match on the pitch.
It should be amazing. So that's what's going on in the World Cup. It looks like LeBron is leaning toward the Sixers, maybe. He's considering it, which is just
that was your pick. I'll give you kudos for that.
And then, but we did talk about Argentina's comeback, but we did, speaking of Wimbledon, not talk about Djokovic had his huge comeback.
Oh yeah, he did.
And so he came back, and now it's the semifinals. He's in that. So now he, as a 7 seed, the most highly decorated tennis player ever, goes up against the #1 seed at Wimbledon.
There's all kinds of stuff going on. And it was so odd yesterday to have that day off.
Right.
With
I know.
Flipping around, it's like.
I felt going, what?
Yeah.
What do I do?
That's it.
I mean, I guess I'll play with my kids. Oh, yeah.
That's sports. I love it. Thank you very much. I know you got to run back to the other side to take care of business. All right. So JB Elwood is here. JB, are you listening to anything in particular right now that you're a fan of? Anything that you're really up on? Tunes?
I would say right now, I mean, they've been around for a while, but I'm on a Turnpike Troubadours kick right now. And also, if you ever heard of Sierra Farrell, she's actually from West Virginia, the Charleston area. Absolutely phenomenal Americana artist. So that's where I'm at right now.
Turnpike, been a Turnpike fan for a long time, and those guys are great, and I'll have to check out the other one. I have to do that. So, all right, so on the stage, side stage at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill, let's hear another song, bud.
Sounds great. And thanks again for the opportunity. I already said that. I'm really enjoying this. So my next song is called Lost in My Ways. This is kind of one of my heavier, darker songs. It's a song about an alcoholic, but it's a song about redemption and second chances, because I think everyone in the world deserves that. If you like this song, you can obviously find it on all streaming platforms, and I got a music video for it too on YouTube that you can check out. After all these years, trouble follows me. With the whiskey in hand and jokes fall from my sleeve. Some call it careless, but it's apathy. I'm a lost soul carving my own journey. Nothing to lose, I tell them it's just me. My past is present, the future I can't see. I know I've tried to tame all the chaos inside. I'm reckless in life, but it's so hard to change. 'Cause I'm so lost in my ways. Dreams wash down the neck of a bottle. Legend never rolled a tale in full throttle. Young one had it good and fell off the tracks. Dug their own hole, they ain't ever coming back. I pushed aside all the good in my life and begged for mercy, but I just can't get it right.
I know I've tried to tame all the chaos inside. I'm reckless in life, but it's so hard to change, 'cause I'm so lost in my ways. I've been lost and found, humbled and knocked to the ground. These sins can't keep me from being heaven bound. The fight to me, it will define me. I may be broken, but I can be set free. I know I've tried to tame all the chaos inside. I'm reckless in life, but make no mistake, I wanna change, and I need to change, 'cause I'm so lost in my ways.
JB Elwood, thank you very much, man. What a great song, though. I know you said it was kind of dark, but the lyrics are dark, but it's kind of a tempo dark song.
Yeah, I would say it starts out dark, and I try to offer like a glimmer of hope.
Yeah.
Because it's someone just down in the rut and just making bad choices and just can't find their way in life, but it's just a glimmer of hope at the end.
I could see that being picked up by a theme of some group or something like that that could use that for a promo song for their organization or something.
Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah, that would be really cool. JBElwoodmusic.com, JB Elwood Music, or JB Elwood, searching on all of the social media sites. I got to ask you a question.
Of course.
What would the world be like if we had the same social media that we do today when Tom Petty was around?
So the question is, if Tom Petty was still around, what would social media be like?
No. How would Tom Petty be able to have released so much more music?
Oh, I get it now. I'm sorry.
If we had social media on, like today, when Tom Petty was out, if he could just start throwing things out on the internet, man.
You know, that's a really good question, because the way I put it is some of the best artists in the world are undiscovered or up and coming and just don't get that big break because it's so saturated, it's so hard with social media, because there's like 40,000 songs on Spotify released like almost every day.
Really?
It's a lot of competition.
Holy cow.
And but to answer your question, Tom Petty's amazing. I think he would have made it happen, but that's just because I'm biased.
He'd be the number one spins and yeah, I totally agree. But just think about if social media was some of the artists of the past, if they'd had that as another vehicle to get their music out.
Definitely.
All right.
One thing is for sure.
Yes.
He would definitely have his own chain of dispensaries.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah.
Yes.
He'd have definitely diversified himself right there for sure.
Oh, I think you're probably right. Yeah. All right.
All named Last Dance.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
yes. I was in my mind going, what's going to be the name? Where? Yeah, yes, yeah. I think it would be. Yes,
Yep.
and it would have to be up at high rise. It wouldn't be on the ground level.
Right.
It'd be up.
Yeah.
Because you can be looking down from the hotel room.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right. All right. Where can we find some of the things you're going to be doing? We got some dates lined up.
So I actually just slowed the shows down just for a couple months because I'm focusing on the songwriting process. So I'm going to be going to the recording studio, recording 4 more songs. So I just really wanted to hone in on that. But I'm going to be lining up a lot of shows probably in a couple months. So, but I had a lot of really cool shows earlier this year, but I just slowed it down just during the summer to continue writing more music.
All right, very good. JB Elwood, thank you for being here. Thank you for joining us on this Thursday throwback. Sitting in for Zack Owen, Terry Hunt. We'll be back tomorrow. Zack will be back on Monday. JB, I'm going to let you take us home. Give us one to take us home now.
Sounds great. I'm going to end off on a song. It's called Visiting Hours. I wrote this in a hospital. I was in the hospital for 10 days. So long story short, I was in a long-term relationship, and I was in excruciating pain, had to get to the hospital, and my girlfriend at the time, she's like, oh, I can't take you. I have to... I have personal training clients in the morning. So I'm driving my head off, getting to this hospital, and my parents are in West Virginia at the time, saying that she needs to be there for my emergency surgery. She's like, oh, I got personal training clients in the morning. So long story short, this song is dedicated to her. These walls, they just don't want to talk. Only voice I can hear is mine. Out of 7 days, he couldn't make the time. I'm not sure after this we'll still be fine. I'd unlock the verdict and bury the crime. Your true colors you can't acquit. Compassion's easy, come on, why did you fake it? These scars are mine, I wanted your time, I know. Our future is not on your mind, all of my doubts are not drowned out this time. Your actions speak louder than lies. Ooh. No need to cry, but visiting hours close tonight. As I lay here lost in my mind, your security blanket, it is cheap, couldn't hide the selfish reasoning. A house of cards is crashing before our eyes. All it took was motive, a secret and lie. In your schedule, will you pencil me in? Or a selflessness where you lack within. These scars are mine, I wanted your time, I know. Our future's not on your mind, all of my doubts are not drowned out this time. Your actions speak louder than lies. There's no need to cry, but visiting hours close tonight. These scars are mine, I wanted your time, I know. Our future is not on your mind, all of my doubts are not drowned out this time. Your actions speak loud.